Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another preview. This time, the Champions League is back. We're back. We're ready to defend our crown. Feels weird to say that, but that is the truth. We are the champions. We are the holders. We are looking to defend our Champions of Europe status. But before I get into my extended breakdown of the game, obviously, the usuals. If you would please leave a like on this video, it'd be massively appreciated. Really helps the channel out. And subscribe if you are new. We are getting closer to the mark of 7k. We want to try and hit as soon as possible. Turn your notification bells on as well, because I slightly talked about this game on the live stream that happened last night. So again, if you missed it, turn your notification bells on. And also, we are hoping to be live pretty much straight after the game that night, Tuesday night. So come join us, turn your notification bells on, so you don't miss it, so you can come along and have a chat to us about the game and discuss what's gone on. Of course, Real Madrid play the same night, so we might talk about that as well if anything happens there. And as now, there is a link in the top of the description to join the membership program. We will never ask for any donations, super chats whatsoever, but if you want to support the channel further, there is the link there. You get a few benefits, a few cool emojis, lots of stuff there. But with that being said, let's move on to the game. Copenhagen away. The last time we played Copenhagen away, I believe, was last season. They were in our group. And, of course, we put them away at home, but away, it was 0-0. We missed a penalty. Sergio Gomez was sent off. Happened in the other way around, actually, I think. Oh, did it? I struggle to remember those games, but I do remember we missed a penalty, Mahrez missed, and Gomez was sent off, and it ended 0-0. And Copenhagen knocked Man United out this year, so they're to be taken seriously. They're to be taken as, you know, a real threat, not just a walk in the park. We'll see you've got an easy draw again. They are to be taken seriously. You know, you need to go into this game thinking it's the Champions League. You can't write anyone off. We've had easy ties or easier ties before and been knocked out. So we need to try and avoid that happening. Now, in terms of squad availability, I have not read any press conference quotes because I do not believe that has happened yet. So in terms of how the squad looks, I don't know. I really don't. Again, like I always say, I do these before the press conference. So your guess is as good as mine, although I assume by the time you're watching this, you've probably got a better idea than me. But from what I know, everyone is available bar Mateo Kovacic. There's a little bit of a question mark around him. I didn't see him in any training photos today. Of course, he missed out in the squad last time out. I don't know whether he was ill or what. I don't know. So he may not be available for selection. So when it comes to predicting the team, you won't be surprised to know he's not in my prediction. But everyone else, they're fit. They're ready. They are ready to play. Some players got a rest against Everton. So, you know, clean bill of health for the most part. We should be good to go. So yeah, in terms of my predicted starting 11, I'll throw it up on screen now. Fairly confident in this one. I mean, I was fairly confident in the last one, and I kind of got it horribly, horribly wrong. But De Bruyne got a rest for the most part. Again, he came on off the bench against Everton, so of course not ideal, but he didn't play, so he should be good to go. Grealish has not been seen in a hot minute. Of course, Walker also got a rest as well. So, in terms of tactically, the way this would set us up, it would, allow us to do a couple of different things, whether it be Walker bomb on down the right and allow whoever plays on the right to tuck in into a more central role, or whether it be Stones going and sitting next to Rodri. This team would give us a little bit of flexibility to do a couple of different things, be able to switch it up on the fly. In terms of, the Grealish one, that's the one that sticks out for me personally. Now, Grealish hasn't got a look in recently. We all know that. He's not been starting. He got 10 minutes against Everton, I believe. So, it's not been, the most glorious time for him as of late. But with the performances of Jeremy Doku, he's not blowing me out the water. The end product isn't there. He's still very raw. He has moments. But it's just not what you want on a Champions League away trip. This is the thing that won us the competition last season. I spoke about this on the live stream, that we won the Champions League basically off of keeping the away games tight. These, 1-1s, 0-0s, 1-0s, whatever it may be. But we kept the away leg tight. And then we just smashed them at home. It didn't matter who they were. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich completely battered them at home. And that is how we won the Champions League last season. I want to see us do that again, personally. I'd be all for it. If we come out of Copenhagen with a draw, I will not be angry or disappointed. I will be semi-satisfied. Now, in years gone by, I think even going back to last year when we drew, I believe we drew against Leipzig away in the knockout stage. My head was a little bit hot after that one. I was like, we've just drawn against Leipzig. We need to be beating this team if we want to, beat Real Madrid in that. And then you look at it from a different perspective and you go, we beat them 7-0. Like, if we come out with a draw against Copenhagen, I'm not going to be coming on a match reaction, shouting and screaming and saying that we were absolutely awful. I'm going to be like, we've done our job. We didn't lose away. Let's play them at home, put them away, get through to the next round. That's what it's all about, the knockout stages, the 2-leg ties. Don't go for broke away from home, which has been the reason why we've been knocked out so many times. Don't go for broke away from home. Keep it tight if you must. And then do the business at home. And that's what I want to see. And I think Grealish is the perfect player to do that. He hasn't played a lot of football recently. Has he been saved for moments like this? Maybe he has. And if he has, then now is the time to use him. I think if he doesn't play against Copenhagen, alarm bells will ring for me. Then I'll really start to be worried as in, oh, what's going on here? Why is Grealish not playing? We thought, there's been rumours of him having a falling out and storming out from training. We kind of came to a decision on a stream that maybe he's had it explained to him that he's going to be saved for these bigger games, these away games. These away games are now arriving. If he doesn't play, there's a little bit of a concern, but that's a big if, of course. We'll have to wait and see on the day, of course. But, this is what I think the team will be. Maybe Bernardo and Foden the other way around. Again, we'll have to wait and see. But, this would be something that I'd like to see. The defence, I'm confident on being able to keep it tight because that is, Bar Walker maybe, because I think it was Akanji playing in that sort of role last year. Bar Walker, who has picked up his form recently, so they believe deserves to start. The rest of the defence is the same as it was last year, and it did as well. I want to see us do exactly what we did if we want to retain it. Why try and fix what's not broken? So that's my team prediction, and that's also what I kind of want to see. You let me know what you think of it down in the comment section. And in terms of my score prediction, I'm going to go for a 2-1 City. I think Copenhagen may sneak one. Of course, they beat Man United. They were in a few high-scoring games. Of course, that one against United was 4-3. So them being at home, they'll know that they will have to score. So I believe they may get one because we are struggling a little bit with the clean sheets. I know we kept one against Everton, but we've been struggling with just keeping clean sheets in general all season, no matter who it is. So I'm going to say 2-1. You let me know your score prediction down below in the comment section. I don't really have anything else to add. I think I covered all bases. Just I want the same thing we did last year. Just keep it tight. It doesn't matter if we don't win, just don't lose. Because, I back us to turn over, well, maybe not turn over, but I back us to beat any team at home, realistically. So just don't lose. I'll be happy. I'll be satisfied. Thanks very much for watching. If you'd do me a massive favour and leave a like on your way out of this video, it'd be massively appreciated. And subscribe if you are new, turn notification bells on, because like I said, straight after the game, or pretty much straight after the game, we'll hopefully be live discussing and dissecting exactly what happened on the pitch. And of course, like I said at the beginning, there is a link in the top of the description to become a member. If you want to support us further, don't feel you have to. We'll never ask for it, but it is there if you want to support us, get some perks and emojis. That'll be that from me, and I'll see you after the match for a late night live stream.